I'm hearing that you don't have to choose. I'm hearing that maybe you think you lack clarity on what it is you want because you start to, you start on your consciousness or manifestation journey. You have an awakening and you see that you can have what you want, and you want a lot and you think you have to choose. Well, which one do I focus on? If I let the universe know I'm confused, then I'll get confused results. And yeah, you will. But the thing is, you don't have to, like, choosing one or the other is only going to create more confusion. So the thing you need to do is accept, or it'll create, what is it? FOMO. You'll say, well, that one really wanted to come out. I really wanted that. I really wanted that. I really wanted both. I really wanted all of it. So maybe there's a little too much rigidity in your visualization in you're moving forward. You're thinking linearly. You're thinking small. You got to think big, bitch. You got to think. Oh, hold on. You need to stop or slow down and notice that you're being given to on all fronts. There's evidence of all your manifestations coming in, evidence of all your desires starting to materialize, and all of them, even the taboo ones. I feel like there might be something that, maybe sex work or something like that, like something kinky, or I don't know, just something that it could be as taboo as making a lot of money for not a lot of work, or no work, or a windfall, even winning the lottery, right? That seems taboo. That's ooh, well, you don't want to bet on that happening. And again, the devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like your ego will try to tell you to pick one or the other, because that's kind of the program that it's, that we're almost, all of us are brought up on, is that you've got to choose, you've got to sacrifice, you've got to work really hard. Exactly. 222 on the stamp. You got to work really hard to get what you want. No, you actually don't. And it could be hard to leave behind, I know. I know it is for me sometimes. And it's okay to crash out every once in a while. Just know that your crashing out isn't going to, your subtle waiver doesn't bar anything coming in for you at all. And it's almost not really about achieving something, although that can be fun to think about. That could be a fun way to motivate yourself. But the real truth is that whatever you want is it is you. You remember it about yourself. I'm thinking somebody in this collective is trying to manifest a so-called miracle. And they happen all the time. I want to tell you, they happen all the time. Maybe it's not on the news, but they do happen all the time. Look for evidence. Look for evidence. Spirit was telling me the other day, because sometimes I feel very lost. I'm like, where is that feeling? Where's my higher self? Sometimes it seems like I lose it. Devil in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. And think of it just a loving presence. Spirit, that is. Your mom's always there. Some of us, our moms weren't always there, and that has a huge impact. And honestly, the whole feminine, archetype has been used and abused, and by, the forces at large. Men have too. Men, just because men are trained to be at the top of the fake hierarchy, it doesn't mean that they truly, benefit from it. I don't know why I'm saying that. I feel like that's kind of a harsh truth, but a lot of people need to hear that. A lot of men need to hear that. Yeah. Universe is always speaking to you, always giving to you. Find something that, whenever you get off track, let me circle back, 422 on the stamp. You look, search, and then you're going to feel the energy of searching. And the intellectual or logical thing to do in that period of time, or in that felt experience, is to pause and basically distract yourself with something that brings you joy or gratitude or appreciation or a warm fuzzy feeling or a fun feeling. Just something that's right in front of your face. not in here. When in here is messy, you look for something seemingly outside of you to anchor to, and then that will feed, that will nourish the garden in here, pull out the weeds, whatever you want to, whatever image you want to conjure up. One feeds into the other. And the negative experiences that you feel when you feel confused, you don't really have to assign much meaning to it. You don't have to give it any meaning at all. That's part of the work too. I say the work, but the undoing or the remembering is like, yeah, that's just like an echo of the past. And I feel like really amazing things are coming in for you right now. Miracle type of stuff. And it's fine if you don't want to believe that right now, or it's fine if you feel like you can't believe it right now. 555 on the stamp. Yeah, it's fine if it feels like that is not in existence, like this. It's impossible. It's fine if you feel that way, because it's not impossible. And it just takes a slight perspective shift to bring you back home. So I hope this helps.